When picking your Limonium or Statice, don't pick stems that are too immature because they will wilt in the bucket. You want them when they're more open, and you can feel that the stems are actually a bit firmer to the touch. Can you see how bendy these ones are? The Limonium shoots from the base, so you want to cut stems right down to the floor, nice and neat and tidy. And look at the stem length on that. Obviously not this one, because it will wilt in the vase like I just said. Now, I like to use Limonium fresh because I find it's a bit like, it does the job of gypsophilia. It literally tucks in and hugs other flowers, really filling bouquets up. But you can dry it, which we're going to do now. And just imagine these stems dried and then put on a little hair grip, hair slide, and then they can be used in the spring or any time really to decorate the flower girl's hair. Now I'm going to lay these out and then group them together into small bundles, because the idea is we want to hang them upside down, and that way we'll end up with nice straight stems that won't wilt. You want to tie the bundles quite tightly, because what will happen is as these stems dry, they'll start to dehydrate and the stems will actually shrink and they could drop out of their bundle. So I'm tying them quite tight, and I'm going to use the ends of these strings to make a loop, and then I can then hang them. If you're finding they're a bit too tall for where you want to hang them, you can always just cut them down a bit. There we go, and that is the first one done. They look nice already, don't they? Can you see here what I mean about wilting? So these stems were not quite mature enough. It was a mistake, to be honest. It's so difficult when you have to cut close to the ground. Try your best to chase them down, but at least I've been able to show you what I mean. There we are. Beautiful. So now I just need to go and hang them indoors somewhere out of direct sunlight, because the sunlight will bleach the flowers prematurely. We want them to keep their colour. So somewhere cool, dry, and preferably dark. This is the pastel mix of Statice. It's completely dry now. One thing to bear in mind is it is a bit stinky while it's drying, so if you've got a shed or a garage, dry it there rather than indoors. This is the blue Statice. It's now fully dried. You can see that from the stems, but the flowers have lost none of their vibrancy. This is the white Statice. It's been dried, and it's going to be absolutely incredible for bridal hair flowers.